Okay, I'm changing out a Windshield Reservoir, and this is on a 92 Honda Accord. I think it's the same for the 90 through 93 models, and this one's leaking, and I got the new one right over here. Okay, and I'm going to try to figure out the best way to pull it off. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try to pull this off. Okay, I had to pull off my front wheel on this side right here. I'll put it down under the car right here. So I came around and I'm going to pull off these two right here, one right here, one right here. Then I got these screws right here that need to come off, and I pulled one of them off. It's right there. I got to pull this bolt off right here, probably another one right here, and probably these on the side right here. Okay, along with these two. And I don't know if I have to get down under here at the bottom, but I'm going to try to pull this out. That's where the bottle is right here, or the reservoir. It's right up in there. So I'm going to see if I can get to it from right here after I pull these off. Okay, I got those pulled off. The next one is going to be this one right here. And then it's two right here, one right here, and one right here. I don't know if that'll help or not, but that'll loosen it up enough. And that way I might be able to pull this back with a bungee cord and get up in here. So I'm going to try that. Okay, I'm pulling the last bolt out. And it's a 10 millimeter right here. And I pulled out 3 of them. So, see if this is going to pull out right here. Okay, that came down. Alright. So that popped out right there. Okay. And there it is right there. So, let's see if I can pull the rest of this out right here. And see if I can somehow, this might have a bolt down here holding it. Pull this whole thing out right here, that way I can get to it. Alright, came out pretty easy right there. There's the reservoir right there. All you have to do is just take this and I just hang it up here out of the way. So now I think it's like 3 bolts to take out the reservoir. There's one right here. Might be one on the other side. And one over here. I'll see if I can get to them. Okay, I got 1 bolt over here. One right up here. And then there's one on the other side over there. It's going to be kind of hard to get to it, but I'm going to see if I can somehow manage to get my hand up in there and pull it out. So I got years of build-up right here. Cobwebs. Try to knock that mess off. Okay. Try to get up in here. But there's the motor right there. And that's pretty easy to change out. So I'll try to get this other bolt over here. Okay, there's 3 10mm bolts that's holding this in. One right here. I can get to the one on the other side. It's kind of hard to get to. And then there's one right here. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right there. That's the third one. So once you pull that out, this whole unit will slide right out. And before I do that, I can just go ahead and pull the motor off and pull this hose off right here, off this motor right here. Okay, this hose right here comes off, and the electrical connector for the motor right here comes off also. So try to slide it off. This has been on here for years, so it's gonna take a minute. Yeah, I need to go ahead and pull that off before I pull the whole reservoir out. I think this pushes in. Okay, I just have to keep working with it until I can get both of them off. Okay, I got it. Finally got it out. Got the third bolt out. It was on the other side. I had to reach around this side right through here and go up under it on this side right here and get it on that side. And like I said, it takes a 10mm, and it slid right out. So it's full of fluid right now. So I got to get this hose taken off before I can go ahead and slide the whole thing down. But that third one was the hardest one, and I've already taken off the electrical connector right there. It's just hanging down, so it's pretty easy to get to right there. I see I was going to pull the front bumper off, but you don't really need to. All you need is like a long extension like this one for the third bolt that's on the other side over there. The bolt on this side is right there, it's pretty close, and the one at the top is pretty close. You don't need extension on it. So let me go ahead and pull this hose off right here, and I'll match up the new part with this old part to see if they match up before I put it on. Okay, I was able to get this hose off right here. Kind of hard to come off of it. This been on this thing for years. And I got the electrical connector right here. Okay, well, next I need to go ahead and go up to the top and pull this old hose off right there. Okay, here's the top of it. This little, I think it might be a 10mm right there. And I'll pull this off and put the new one in. So here's the old reservoir right here. You can see I went ahead and put it in this it's leaking, so I went ahead and put it in this pot right here so I can go ahead and water the pot right here. And it's full of water. It wasn't working, I guess. So I think it matches up with the other one. Like I said, it's I went ahead and put it right here. It's difficult getting off. It's been on the car it's a 92 model. It's been on it 30 years. That's what the part looks like that's been on the car for 30 years. So here's the new one over here. Okay, I'm kind of matching it up. It looks just the same. Everything like that. All I'm going to do is put the new connector on that, put the hose on it. I don't need to put a new plastic hose on it. Put a new top on it. I'm going to pull this part right here off. And this other part right here. Going to put that on there. That'll be it. So let me go ahead and pull this other piece off. Okay, here's the old piece top right here. Go ahead and pull it aside. I think this takes maybe about a 10. Yeah. Go ahead and pull this one off and put the new one on there. So. Okay, like I said, I thought I was going to have to take the bumper off. You don't have to take a bumper off on a 90 to 93 model. You just follow my instructions like I just did. Save you a whole lot of time. Pull the grill off the front. Didn't need to pull the grill off the front. You can do everything on this one side over here. So, okay, this is 10 millimeter. This pulls out just like that right there. That's 2 pieces. So I'm getting rid of. I didn't really think I had to pull this off, but since it's old and I got a new one, I just go ahead and put these together and put it back on there. Okay, here's the old part and the new part. This slides right up in here, just like that. Put them together, just like that right there. It says it's showing you where it's half full, and this is where it's saying it's empty. But this goes on top of this, like this. And here's the bolt right here. I'm going to put it back on there. Okay, that slides in there just like that. And I'm matching the pieces up. See the difference right there? They're both the same. This one may be a little longer, but it doesn't really make any difference. So I'll go ahead and put this back on there. It goes down in here. So I have to put the camera down in order to slide it down in there. Okay, I got it going. You just slide it down through the hole down in here, like that. And here's the old top. It's been on the car for 30 years. Throw it away. I'll show you where it goes. It goes right down through that hole right there. And then when I get ready to put the new reservoir in, I put the hose on at the bottom right here, and the electrical connector, and then I just bolt it on there, and that should be it. So let me finish up putting this on right here. Takes a 10 millimeter. I think that's either a 10 millimeter or either a 3/8. Okay, and it doesn't have to be real tight. It's plastic. Just kind of be careful with it, like that. Of course, you know, this is where the water goes, the fluid goes. So let me get the part out. Okay, like I said, here's the hose. The hose seems to be in good condition. I don't need this. And here's the part. Okay, and I'm going to try to match it up with the new part right here. They look the same. Looks like the all you have to do is hook it up, the electrical connector and the hose, and put it back on there. And it came with the motor already installed, so I don't have to worry about the pulling the old motor off the old part right here. So look at it from the top. They both look about the same. So all you have to do is go ahead and slide this new one on here. Just like that. Okay. And I'm going to make sure This right here gives you kind of like the level where the fluid is. Make sure that you, I think you put it in at the top before you put this on. I have to figure that out. Okay, I got the first bolt in. Okay, and here's the second bolt right here. The other one went on the other side over there. It's kind of hard to see. It's right over here. Kind of hidden. But that's it. That's the first one. Okay, and here's the second one right here. And the third one is right there on top. Okay. And the third one is right up here. Kind of hard to see if you can. It's right there. So once I get that tightened, I'll have the reservoir tank in. Then I can just go ahead and get everything hooked up right here. That'll be it. Okay, I got everything together. So that's the way it looks. And all these Hondas come with these strips like this. So I guess this goes down, goes in there like that. And when you fill it up, when it gets so far, it'll let you know you're getting to the top. When you're filling it, when it gets about close to the top, that piece will float to the top to let you know you're getting close. So I need to fill it up and check for leaks. I'll spill some of it. Alright, that should be enough. I'll look at the bottom and see if it's leaking. Okay, I have to clean it off, that little bit that I dropped. And check and see if it's leaking. Okay, I give it about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, come back and check it again. Okay, I've waited about 10 minutes. I don't see any leaks. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything back together the way it was before. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fill this back up. Yeah, it's got an overflow, but if you get too much in there, it will overflow. I put too much in there, but it's working fine. Put too much in there. That's what that's for. That'll tell you when to stop. So I did put a little bit too much in there, but that's alright. I put the rest in my car. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this back like so and tuck everything back in real nice like it was before. Okay. And I think I'll probably have to put down the camera in order to get it tucked in like it was. Okay, it took me a few minutes to get everything together, but I got it back together. Okay, so let me take a look at it again. It took me about an hour to do this, and you can see right there that I filled it up. It's all the way up to the full level right there. So that's pretty much all you have to do to it. You don't have to take off the front bumper like I thought, or pull off this side turn signal. You don't have to do that either. So it's pretty simple. I don't put everything back together, so that's pretty much all you have to do.